Hey everyone, thank you for being here. I'm super excited to share this video of me actually setting up the foundations for my allotment, the Oasis plot, and hopefully you join me as I prepare the plot and share some of my plans. So this is the back of the Oasis plot. I did actually put some lavender plants at the back there, but they didn't do so great because I'm actually down on a hill. And it got a bit waterlogged, so I do need to sort out the soil there. I put some black membrane down on the first section because I'm going to work at the back first, and then sort out those beds that have a framework of that. So the plan for these beds is to rotate the fruit and veg and plus the flowers as well. Now I'm working on this side. I left the black membrane on there for a couple of weeks, and it did actually do a really good job. It killed all of the grass that was there, and I can see the foundation a lot better. So it is quite uneven around this area. So I am going to level it out as best as I can, and I'm going to do compost paths as well. And so like round the edge, that would be perennial plants, and then hopefully I can fit 3 or 4 beds in between, and then they would be for annuals. So I am going to be making use of the black membrane. I'm going to be putting it in the seating area just to compress all the weeds and the grass that does grow there, as well as I'm going to be putting it over by the shed. So this, like that area by the shed, it will be for the pots. That has specific perennials in that I'd like to get more established first before I do plant them at the allotment. And where I have actually allocated the perennial plants to be at the allotment, I can use that space in the meantime for annuals. So I'm just like trying to utilise as much space as I can. So the black membrane, it did fit quite nicely within that space there. I am going to be cutting a hole for the hypericums to come through and have more of a base around there, so I can actually give it some fertiliser and actually water it if I needed to. So I used string just to mark out the beds of where I would like them to be. So I did actually manage to fit 3 in for the annual beds, and then this bit here is for perennials. So that's another hypericum bush. And then along here, this would be for perennials. So this bed here, as well as the other 2 on this section, it would be for filler cut flower materials. I'm thinking about putting gypsophilus on the cardboard section there. The pink one and the white one. I think it would look really nice. And then I've done the pathways. They're going to be compost ones, like I said previously. With these flower beds, I would actually be repurposing branches for the framework, the same as I did to garden patch. So I really do like that sort of design. It's like a woodlands appearance. So I've done the base framework for the left-hand side and then at the back. So the right-hand side, that's going to be for annual cut flower materials, but the main focus ones. So I'm happy with the progress so far. So I've only actually had this allotment for it's about a year now, and I've managed to clear all the rubbish and put the shed in a better position and actually see the garden foundations a lot more clearer. Because at the very start of this journey, it was very overgrown and there was a lot of work that had to be done. And then I also made a plan as well. So I think I have actually utilised as much space as I can within the space I've got. So on this side, I marked out where I want the flower bed to be with the string. And this is the main footpath, and then the hexagon design on the right, which eventually I'll get to. And I've got some more pots around here. And I'm going to be putting the pots down this main path, so on the right and the left. I might actually also do an arch. So behind the little greenhouse is actually a fig tree, which I did propagate. It's quite small at the moment, Give it a few years and it will look fantastic, I'm sure. So this area is where I'm going to be putting the perennial pots, just getting them around there. So I did use old pallets for the seating area. I decided to raise the seating area because I am actually on a slope, so the water like drains underneath the seating area instead of having a puddle there. So I did leave a gap between the backboards and the fence, so I can put jasmine at the back so it can grow across the top. So in the next video, you would actually see this complete with liquor paint as well. So I put pallets around the edge as well, so I thought I could grow some flowers on there. And then the benches, they are actually storage units as well. I did plant a common lilac near the shed, and I'm hoping that throughout the years that it will grow up onto the shed and like all the way around it. So yeah, super excited to see that. So that was the end of part 1 of the Garden Foundation series of the Oasis plot. So I'm actually very grateful that you took the time to actually watch that video. And if you did enjoy it, please don't forget to hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, don't forget to subscribe for more exciting updates. It would help my channel a lot, and I would very much appreciate it. I have got plenty more vlogs and gardening adventures coming your way very soon, so stay tuned. Until next time, goodbye for now.